guys, my name is Mrs. Nana AJ. I'm a registered dietitian, and today I'm sharing a few things with you about healthy eating in these times of COVID-19 that we are in. I'm sure you've seen a lot of posts that have talked about eating to boost your immune system. What I'd like to point out is that there's no single food that on its own has the ability to boost your immune system. So if there's a single food item that has been highlighted as something that you should eat every day to boost your immune system, know that it doesn't work like that. The immune system is a complex group of organs, tissues, and things, components of the body that work together to fight diseases or infections or foreign substances that come into the body. The best way you can help your immune system is by eating a healthy, balanced diet, so that at the time when the infection comes in, your body is in a position to fight it. Eating healthy simply means that you are eating foods that give you all the nutrients that you need in their right quantities. So that means that you are eating foods that are giving you all the macro or the major nutrients that your body needs. These are your carbohydrates, your proteins, and your fats. And then you are eating foods that would also give you enough minerals and vitamins, which are particularly important for your immune system's day-to-day functioning. Eating healthy also includes limiting the amount of processed foods that you are eating. Processed carbohydrates such as polished foods, limiting the high sodium or salted foods that we eat, and then also limiting excess amounts of fat or unhealthy fats such as deep fried foods. One important key is to make sure that you are getting enough energy or calories from the food you are eating, and you are not eating just empty calories, but calories that will also give you good nutrients. For your carbohydrate options, it's important that you choose whole grains and limit the amount of processed or refined carbohydrates that you are taking. So things made from white flour, for example, would have to be limited in favor of whole grains like your brown rice, your oatmeal, your wheat, your millet, your sorghum, and all foods made from these. So something like kinke or banku. You also want to select other high fiber carbohydrates like sweet potatoes, cocoyam, and plantain. Also, when we talk about carbohydrates, your fruits and vegetables form a very important part of your carbohydrate intake. It's important that your vegetables form at least half of the bulk of the meal that you are having. So you fill half of your plate with the vegetable option that you are eating for your meal. It could be in the form of your low-fat stew or soup, or your salads or steamed or tossed vegetables, whatever form in which you want it. It's also important to select a variety of protein, and in doing that, it helps if you emphasize on the plant-based proteins. So things like beans, cowpea, bambara beans, black-eyed peas, agushi are all good sources of protein that you can add to your diet. There are also animal sources of protein which tend to be higher in saturated fat. So you want to trim off all the excess fat off your meat and choose leaner cuts when you are preparing your food. You can also use eggs and dairy products. Also use fish more often than the other animal sources of protein. And when you are preparing your animal protein, try and stick to cooking methods that do not include or involve you using a lot of oil. So do not deep fry your chicken, for example. It's also very important to stay hydrated even though you are indoors. Water is the main option when it comes to hydration. You could tweak it a bit by adding some fruit slices in your water to add some flavor to it. You also get some water-soluble vitamins like vitamin C also seeping into the water, so that when you drink it, you have that extra advantage compared to drinking plain water. It's very important, however, that you limit the amount of drinks you have in this time. So that's all I have for you today. I hope these tips are helpful, and please share this video with a friend, share it with a family member, and let's educate ourselves. Thank you very much, and remember to stay healthy, stay indoors, and stay safe.